What up, YouTube? G4 Leader here once again, back with another video for you guys. In today's topic, I want to talk to you guys about Aquaman. Is Aquaman the best movie in the DCEU? Like, is this DC's best movie in this universe? Like, I have to, like, when I first seen the trailers for this movie, I had the lowest of low expectations. I expected horrible, disgusting, ugly CGI like we had in Justice League. I expected corny dialogue. I expected it to be overly dark. I expected it just to be trash. And when I went to go see this movie, I'm not sure if I liked it so much because my expectations were so low, or was it actually just as good as I thought. But I was like, yo, this shit might be in a top contender spot for the best DCEU movie, you know? Like, it's really up there. I'm one of the few in the minority that I absolutely loved Man of Steel. You know, I know it got mixed to low reviews, but I loved Man of Steel. I thought Wonder Woman was cool. I'm in a minority again where I didn't think the movie was as great as people were saying it was, but I thought it was pretty good. You know, in Justice League, and also in the minority, when Justice League came out alongside Thor Ragnarok, and I liked Justice League more than I liked Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok just wasn't doing it for me, you know. So Justice League came, and I actually really enjoyed it. So for me to believe that Aquaman is just better than Man of Steel and Wonder Woman and Justice League, like, do I really feel that way? I mean, I feel like the reason I'm giving it so much credit is because the CGI in it, you know, when they showed Atlantis, was significantly better than the third act of Justice League in their CGI. Because the end of Justice League, when the whole sky turned red and the whole, that looked horrible. That was that shit went straight early 2000s fucking CGI. So the fact that they perfected Atlantis and made it look so realistic and beautiful, I loved all of the parts of Atlantis. I felt like even with them talking underwater with the whole hair, I felt like it was very competently done. And it's sad that I have to grade DC movies like that, that if it's done in a competent way, that's considered good. That to let you know that Marvel movies and DC standards, you know, my standards are just so much different for these movies. The fact that it was competently done, you know, with them doing the hair and the speaking and the bubbles, it was great. Jason Momoa, he has such an electric personality in his movie. I love this personality, getting to see him more. Like, Jason Momoa, just a really likable guy in general. So the fact that, you know, like in Justice League, everybody said that the Flash, he saved the movie. Flash, he was the breakout. I was like, nah, I ain't like Flash. Like, this Flash is, I don't like that autistic Flash. That Flash is definitely on the spectrum. There's something wrong with that Flash. I feel like that Flash is disrespectful in a lot of ways. Who was the breakout star to me was Aquaman. Aquaman just had a lot of the reactions we had watching this shit. You know, we had these same reactions he was reacting as in the movie. He's just a very likable and related. He's the most relatable character out of all the DCEU movies. Like, he don't want to be a superhero. He don't want to be a king. He just out here want to drink, have fun, live his life, care about his family. He just wanted to be normal. He's the most relatable, and the fact that they was able to translate that into his movie, you know, while still making him king, they was able to translate that into his movie. I felt like that was great. He still feels like the most relatable out of all of the DC characters. So, like I said, just all of these things together, I just feel like it is in the top DCEU movies. You know, especially when you think about what movies they put out. Fucking the Suicide Squad, Batman vs Superman, you know, like shit like that. Like, they put out a lot of fucking terrible movies. So, like I said, Aquaman just was way better than a lot of these movies. Where would I put it though if I had to rank it? Shit. I would say Aquaman, I would have to put in the Number 2 slot. I hate to say it, but I did like Justice League a little bit more because it's the fucking Justice League. You know, as much as we want to talk shit, it's still the Justice League. So I still loved seeing them together. I know Steppenwolf was trash, but just seeing them when they all linked together in live action, that was still a monumental moment to me. So that's still my number 1. Aquaman, my number 2. Man of Steel, my number 3. Wonder Woman is definitely my number 4. And then we have Batman v Superman. And then we have, you know, it all the way at the bottom of my list, Suicide Squad. Will Smith, Margot Robbie, they couldn't save that shit. That movie was horse shit. But yeah, like I said, Aquaman definitely in my top 3. I loved Aquaman more than I thought I would. I just can't figure out if I liked it because of low expectations or was it actually that good. But I'm just saying it's in my top 3. But anyways, I'm about to get out of here. You guys can hit me down in the comments down below. Tell me your thoughts on Aquaman. Where do you place it in your top 5 DC movies? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let's talk about it. G Foley here signing off, and thank you guys for watching.